Today, in a deadly terror attack in Kashmir has claimed the lives of at least 26 people. Gunmen opened fire on tourists at a popular hotspot, marking India's deadliest civilian assault since the year 2000. Indian security forces have launched a huge manhunt focusing on bringing those responsible to justice. Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemned the heinous act and vowed swift action. Modi, who cut his state visit to Saudi Arabia short, met with top security officials upon his return. Witnesses described seeing bodies lying on the ground, while some attackers spared women. Authorities have not released an official death toll, but security sources confirm the devastating loss of life. Intelligence sources indicate that 4 terrorists were responsible for the Pahalgam terror attack. 2 Kashmiri terrorists and 2 Pakistani terrorists were reportedly involved, with body cameras mounted on them during the assault. Designated terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba's TRF has been identified as the group responsible for the attack. The hunt for the attackers continues, with all efforts focused on ensuring they are held accountable. Well, joining us live to report on the ongoing manhunt and the scenes that we have been showing you is Ajay Janjal, a correspondent with NewsX, joining us live from Jammu. Ajay, thank you very much for joining us at this extremely difficult time. Firstly, can you tell us of the scenes that you've witnessed over the recent hours?
The situation is still tense because people are in the pain and they are protesting on the road. Jammu and Kashmir, they have called for the Bandh, and collectively people, they have joined hand, whether they are in the opposition, whether they are the ruling government, whether they are the different groups, they have called for the Jammu Bandh today. And behind me, the protests are going on. They are protesting against Pakistan. They are protesting against the terrorism, because the innocent people, they were brutally targeted by the Pakistani terrorists with the help of 2 local terrorists, those who have they have done Raki of that area in Pahalgam, and then when they got this green signal from their local tout that yes, they can carry out that attack, that enough number of tourists are there, they have carried out that attack, which resulted in casualty of the 26 and injury to the 17 people. Those who are injured, they have been shifted to the hospital where treatment is going on. Home Minister Amit Shah himself is in Srinagar, is definitely reviewing the security scenario and definitely also going to pay tribute to the people, those who have lost their life in the terror attack. But after this kind of heinous crime by the Pakistan, everyone raising their voice against Pakistan. They want something big can be done, because it is the time when it is not the first time when this kind of act was done or executed by the Pakistan, but in the past as well, number of terror attacks has taken place which directly was sponsored from the Pakistan side.
Ajay, I want to look at the situation with this manhunt still underway, of course, for terrorists at large. How critical is this situation, and what have you heard about that ongoing manhunt from security forces?
Well, right after this incident has taken place, immediately additional troops, they rushed to the spot. Area was cordoned off, but somehow terrorists, those who carried out that attack, they managed to flee from that location, because it's a vast forest area where this destination was chosen by the terrorists. So that's why it is taking time. Security forces, including Jammu Kashmir Police, Indian Army, and the paramilitary forces, they're on the job. They have cordoned off that area of the forest in Pahalgam, and they are doing searches and ensuring that wherever these terrorists are hiding, they'll be neutralized, and a massive manhunt is going on over there to ensure that everyone who's responsible for this terror attack, heinous attempt, they will not be spared.
Ajay, to bring an end to our discussion, of course, the protests taking place behind you. What is the feeling amongst people, given the fact that there has been such a severe loss of life, one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in the nation since 2000? Is there anger also joining, of course, condolences and mourning?
in the world and even in the country. But we have seen that there is anger among the people. They are protesting on the road. Even right behind me, there are protests going on by the different groups. Those who are angry, they are in the pain. They say that how could such attempt is being made by Pakistan and the terrorists to target the innocent civilians, those who were there for the holidays, those who were there to enjoy the beauty of the Kashmir and peace which was going on in Jammu and Kashmir. That is something which doesn't suit to these terrorists, and that's why they have done this. But they will not be spared, and they are demanding that a stern action is required against the terrorists, against the perpetrators, those who are responsible for this attack in the Pahalgam of Kashmir.
Yes, Ajay, we are currently showing some live shots. If you can just stay with us.